Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the Managing Director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're going to be doing a brief update regarding matters pertaining to cryptocurrency and ICOs specifically. That's initial coin offerings here in the Kingdom of Thailand. Recently, there's been some rather interesting information regarding these topics. We've been trying to do videos trying to keep up with what's going on in this space. Thus far, frankly, it's been a little bit more murky than we would have liked, but it seems that there seems to be some light at the end of the tunnel, and there seems to be some information which hopefully will be on the horizon rather shortly. It should be noted that this video is being filmed on March the 6th, 2018, so the information contained herein may be fairly soon, somewhat out of date, but I'm reporting this at this time because we are right in the midst of, and I'll get into this in a moment, recent meetings among regulators here in the kingdom pertaining to cryptocurrency specifically and ICOs specifically. So just to get into some recent quotes and recent information that's of note with respect to this issue. Reporting in the Bangkok Post, 27 February 2018, the headline is KTB shuts down crypto trade accounts. Quoting directly, state-owned Krung Thai Bank is the second financial institution to follow a Bank of Thailand request, in quotation marks, to stop cryptocurrency trades. Krung Thai Bank has become the second financial institution after the Bangkok Bank to terminate transactions involving cryptocurrencies trading with Thai Digital Asset Exchange following a finance ministry order. Quoting further, the move followed a Bank of Thailand request that financial institutions cooperate by refraining from making or being involved in cryptocurrency transactions as the regulatory framework supervising digital currencies remains unclear, Mr. Somchai said. That's Mr. Somchai is the head of the Krung Thai Bank. I urge those viewers who are really interested in this information, check out this article. Again, Bangkok Post. The title is KTB shuts down crypto trade accounts. Very important article. Of further note is the fact that as part of this and as part of other issues surrounding the sort of crypto space is the issue of just what to do regulatorily, not a specific regulatory scheme per se, but how is this going to be regulated? As of yet, that remains rather unclear. However, as I'll get to in the following quotes here, as some of this information, there appears to be in the offing some sort of regulatory information that's going to come out rather soon. So again, we're filming this on March 6th. This headline, again, Bangkok Post, regulators to meet for ICO framework. This was published March the 5th. Quoting directly, the Finance Ministry, the Bank of Thailand, the Securities and Exchange Commission, and the Anti-Money Laundering Office are scheduled to meet on Tuesday to create a clearer regulatory framework to supervise initial coin offerings and cryptocurrencies. So it's not just specific to ICOs, but it's also sort of cryptocurrency matters generally. Quoting further, requirements for underlying assets or service and know your customer rules are crucial parts of the imminent regulatory framework aimed at thwarting the use of digital currencies as instruments to cheat people and launder money, an informed source at the Finance Ministry said. In a prior video on this channel, we went ahead and did, as best we could and as quick as we could, a translation of a communique issued by SEC on this specific issue. And one of the major issues that seemed to be at the forefront of their concerns was, again, this notion of cryptocurrency and ICOs being used as a vehicle or mechanism for pulling off some sort of scam on the general public or just on unwitting individuals specifically. Again, quoting further in the final quote here, the SEC, which has been delegated the task of forming a regulatory framework for ICOs and cryptocurrencies, will inform the development, the source, will inform the development, I think regarding the development, the source said, adding that the new law is expected to be promulgated and the current laws may be used to govern virtual tokens. So again, what to take away from, and I urge viewers to take a look at this at this article directly. Again, Bangkok Post, headline, regulators to meet for ICO framework. What can the viewer take away from this? Well, it's very clear that there seems to be a strong impetus to get a regulatory framework out there. Authorities here in Thailand clearly consider this an important issue to get dealt with and to sort this out before, an ecosystem, I think, comes into being that is probably beyond regulatory oversight, or would be so difficult to oversee and to administer that it would be a very daunting task to sort of do that off one's back foot. So the thing to take away from this video is regulators here in Thailand are taking affirmative steps to get a regulatory framework into being. I think it'll probably be here sooner rather than later. Some things to expect out of that regulatory framework, as noted: know your customer rules. They noted that specifically in the article I just mentioned. Also in other research I've done, know your customer was extremely important. And the other thing is they want to really go out of their way, it seems like, to go ahead and get regulations in place to forestall individuals and the public at large from becoming victims of scams and various and sundry larcenies stemming from the cryptocurrency economy, if you will. I don't think anybody is saying that cryptocurrency is a bad thing per se, and I think it's a little bit disingenuous to take away from this video that there is some inherent connection between cryptocurrency and some form of scam. In my opinion, there isn't at all. I think cryptocurrencies, the blockchain, all this technology is really, really fascinating. I think it frankly probably represents a massive innovation at the level of probably somewhere akin to the creation of the internet itself, as far as the impact this is going to have on society. It seems to me that the regulators here in Thailand are simply trying to come up with a framework that they can utilize in order to properly scrutinize future ICOs, especially here in Thailand, scrutinize future activity pertaining to cryptocurrency here in Thailand, and regulate that activity in such a way that it protects the public at large from illegal activity.